Surely you spoke to your husband about this case.
Die edele, natuurlik het ek en my man dit bespreek, die traumatiese gebeure van dit.
Of course, I discussed it with my husband regarding the traumatic experience
Events of it.
of it.
How many shots did he hear?
Die edele, my man gaan self kom getuig aan die hof. Hy het ook 4 skote gehoor.
No.
My husband will come and testify before court himself, and he also heard 4 gunshots.
So your
5 or 6, 5 or 6.
Excuse me?
My husband heard a couple, he didn't know if it was 4, 5 or 6.
Ma'am, I have a difficulty. I asked you a specific question. You're absolutely clear. Also 4 shots. Ook 4 skote. As I reached to go to a paper, and you know what I was going to do, you changed your version. Why is that? You
My
remember?
lady, I never read my husband's statement. I do not know what the contents are. I know he heard gunshots. It was 4, 5 or 6 that he heard.
And what is ingrained in your mind was at that time during the shots that woman was totally petrified. That was something more intense.
I was convinced that that woman was being attacked. She and her husband were being attacked in their house. I was convinced it was an attack in the house through robbers. There was no doubt in my mind because of the fear in that woman's voice.
What was my question?
Please repeat the question.
Can you remember it at all?
I was focusing on the fear. Please repeat the
You were
question.
focusing on?
On the fear, explaining what I heard.
Was that the time that's ingrained in your mind that is so significant was when that she was totally petrified in her screams at that time. It stood out.
Milady, what I can say to the court is her shouts, her screams were petrifying. Before the gunshots, moments before the gunshots, I sat in the bed and it's the most helpless feeling I've ever had in my life. I anticipated something was going to happen. Because of the climax of her shouts, I knew something terrible was happening in that house. I thought they were being attacked in their house. You only shout like that if your life is really threatened.
Mark up. Right. Push. Mark up. Open up. Open up. Open up. Come. Open up. Open up. Open up. Open up. Open up. Go. That's it. That's it. Yes. That's it. Open up. Go. Open up. Oscar Pistorius. That's it. Go. That's it.
Get out of the road, please. All of you out of the road. Please move out of the road.